like you moved your head.
Somebody should have pulled up. There's nobody else, Will.
Yeah, he is.
Not really. It's not bad. She loves me. See how you make that happen?
Maybe.
You're gonna make it so that, like, I'm not gonna like this shit. There's funny jokes here. Part of it is serious. And then you're gonna use that in a real argument, and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. No. See, doing the shit you did last night.
You just said that I'm gonna make you mad about it or not want it. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I was making a joke, and I'm sorry. Sometimes my jokes become tough. I apologize.
Knock, knock. Rape victim. No, what's wrong? Nah, I'm making a joke. Say rape victim who?
Rape victim.
They never tell, do they? See, you can all make fucked up jokes, but yours is mean. See, you can all make fucked up jokes, but yours. I'm saying you can all make fucked up jokes, but yours. I'm saying you can all make fucked up jokes, but yours. Stop that. She loves me, close. See how you went that happen? You're gonna make it so that, like, I'm not gonna like this shit. It's funny jokes here. Fight with this serious. And then you're gonna use that in a real argument, and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. See, doing the shit you did last night.
You said that I'm gonna make you mad about it or not want it. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I was just making a joke, and I'm sorry. Sometimes my jokes become tough. I apologize. I'll leave it alone.
Knock. Rape victim.
Rape victim.
No, what's wrong? Nah, I'm making a joke. Say rape victim who? They never tell, do they? Yeah, I'm going to hell, bro. I'm going to hell, bro. This is big bet, bro. This shit is hilarious, yo. This shit is crazy. Stop that shit. See how you went that happen? You're gonna make it so that, like, I'm not gonna like this shit. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun.
Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with me.
Here comes trouble.
All right, y'all. That was fucking hilarious.
See how your metaphors fuck you up?
But it was serious though, because I was saying it on the basis of you saying
everybody will know how
you,
serious you
yeah, you saying, well, I'm just making a joke. Sometimes when jokes are bad, I'm like, well, nah, because I can make bad jokes. Bad jokes don't mean you just do that. But then, yeah, it went a little overboard, just a little bit, yeah, bit. Hey, man, I know when it goes overboard. You just yell, maybe.
It went overboard because you realize you recorded yourself.
Nah, it's like hearing it back just sounds crazy. That's all. That's
exactly, because you recorded yourself.
That was what it was. Hear that shit back was definitely crazy as hell. Does Polo hear this shit?
You should record more conversations more often.
Yeah. Hey, yo. God, man. That shit was hilarious. I'm about to start this game off. I literally, you just threw me off. Nah, I said it threw me off. I wasn't prepped for that shit. I usually do like a little mic check or whatever. It's just, yeah. That shit was definitely funny. Oh, please, please. I already got once. I already got once, man. I already got once, man. Alright, we got our badges.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Alright, y'all. We here. That shit was crazy.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations. Welcome, folks. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing.
Hold up. Oh. Yo.
In these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra.
Hold up.
Loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Murray passes to Jokic. The fader. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
They started off hot.
They started off hot. Smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Now Denver starting 5. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
Oh, I was supposed to do my pass.
Use the pass to Reeves.
Just get out of the way. Y'all motherfuckers piss me off. Do something.
Up and over Porter. Hill. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that.
Show it. I knew he was about to miss that shit. Because they was doing weird shit. It was just, everywhere I went, these niggas found their way at. I couldn't get away from these things. Goddamn. I pass it. All I know is Nothing, yo. Nothing, yo.
He can sense where the rebound's gonna go.
Fuck yeah.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick, and obviously facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over James.
Oh, no.
Murray, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Hold up.
Jokic against Hill. Pass to Reeves.
I gotta switch up. Reeves.
Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board.
Oh, good boy.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside, here's Davis. Over Jokic. Davis can't hit. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Tries from 6 feet. The Nuggets with another miss.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want.
1
for 5 shooting.
Pass to Hill. Here's Hughes. Out to James. And he lobs it up top. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Jamal Murray.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Jokic with a screen on James. Murray passes to Brown. 2 in the cold spell. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown.
My fault. I should have just shot that shit when I had him play.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Hill against Porter. Pass to Davis. The three is up. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Jokic screen. Murray from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie. Jokic passes to Murray. Lets it go from 11. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Down low. On the wing, Reeves. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the inside. Gordon. No good. That would have tied it.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Hughes, the pass to Reeves. Porter against Hill. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. The Lakers, number 1.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And he makes it.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
That's a shoot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
James against Murray. James passes to Hill. Rebounded by Denver. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall,
I can't believe I missed that.
There was a lack of consistency, just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
Brown passes to Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And, of course, Los Angeles, well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
To the paint. Here's Hill. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Hughes. The Lakers lead by 4. James finds Davis. Now here's Hill. Floats one. That one is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
To the left side wing. Hill for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Murray against Hill. Top of the key. Murray, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's James. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Gordon outside. To the inside. The shot by Brown, no good. The Lakers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Outside Davis. Hughes, the pass to Hill. Nifty move. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
They are holding.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hill against Jokic. Pass to Murray. From 17. Jokic, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Porter looks it over. Here's Brown. Check by Hill. From deep, Jokic gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
They're standing tall at the arc. Jokic buries it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for Hughes. Connects checked in for Reeves. And Russell is subbed in for James. And Denver will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Tyson comes in for Gordon. Reddish is checked in for Brown. And Lewis is subbed in for Murray. Pass to Tyson. And here's Porter outside. On target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside, Hill. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Denver has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Lewis. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Porter a screen. And Reddish gets it to go. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Hill. Back to Russell. They set the pick. Here's Connect. Outside, Hill. Here's Connect. Reddish covering. And it's Connect missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. Here's Lewis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Russell from outside. And Holmes pulls it down. Denver leading by 6. To the middle. Pass to Lewis. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards. Jokic is checked in for Porter Jr. .23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Hill. Coming off a 34-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency.
Clean fucking shot, Connect. Clean shot, my boy. I could have hit you like right there. Could have hit you like boom right there. But nah, it was better. That second screen, boom.
See, night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Lewis. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Cam Reddish, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Outside for Russell. Vanderbilt with a screen. The shot by Russell, no good. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He came away with 34 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Pass to Tyson. Shoots over Hill. And again, it's Denver missing. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Back to Hill. Hughes, the pass to Hill. James outside. The 3-ball. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Denver leading by 3. Reddish with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Tyson with the bucket.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Lewis. Check by James. That shot is good, Lewis. Now James. His last outing, he had 20. Inside.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Tyson. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Hughes. Down low. Here's Hill. On the wing, Davis. And here's James. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Now here's Reddish. Pass to Holmes. Here's Tyson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Left side, Davis. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Lakers trail by 7. Left side, Hill. Davis with a screen on Reddish. And there's the lob. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Lewis passes to Reddish. Picked by Holmes. Right side Reddish. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Nice D from Reddish.
Oh, wow.
Denver leading by 5. Pass to Lewis. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the...
And then they go up by fucking.
So it's Denver. A sizable 18-point lead. Lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that...
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Davis, and it's Hughes in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hughes. James against Murray. Hill. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets lead by 18. And here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the Lakers. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Gordon with a steal.
Laker foul. That's his first personal foul. First team
down fucking 20 in, right? That's what's going to happen.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Murray finds Jokic. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 18. And there's Hill. That one's good. On the assist by James. Hill's got 17 points. Here's Murray.
It's okay, pretty mama.
Ten points for him. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves.
Step up. That's a Gordon mismatch. Step up.
Reeves against Gordon.
Step up. That's it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's it. Defense.
Murray inside. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by James.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass to Hill. Reeves with a screen on Porter. Back to Reeves. There's the steal.
Oh, no.
In transition. Here's Brown. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Throws it up high, and it's James with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Brown. Gordon down low.
Good defense, man. Good defense. Good defense.
Here's Brown.
No. I know they want more money.
Outside Porter. Shot on the wing. The shot by Brown, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Outside, Hill. Here's Hughes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he gets them both. Denver leading by 14. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Porter in the post. Check by James. Another shot. And he comes up with a bucket. Jokic has got 13.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Hill can't connect.
Oh, my God.
Denver has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
What you doing, bro?
Gordon outside. Outside for Porter. Launches it. They get the rebound. Shot is good by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after those second-chance scoring opportunities like that.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hill drives in. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Hill. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Jokic with a screen on James. Back to Porter. Takes the 3. Another miss by Porter. Lakers trail by 16.
Don't do it.
Here's Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Murray passes to Brown. On the wing, Porter. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. And it's Denver with another.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Hill against Porter. Outside Reeves. Davis, the pass to Hill. Back to Davis. Over Jokic. Davis misses. Denver leading by 16. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Gordon can't hit.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Hill, the pass to James.
Damn,
outside
Bronny.
Reeves.
Damn, Bronny.
Hill finds Reeves. Murray against James. Pass to Hughes.
Fucking do anything.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Porter. Deflected. James, right side. Here's Hughes. Outside, Hill. Oh,
let's go, man.
Finish.
Too small. Go on.
I see you. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Jokic. Now Porter. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Hughes. Hughes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Davis. Davis
AD.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
He was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
And so J.J. Redick.
You start coming back, you gotta take me out. Alright, I'm done. 12 in the 4th, man. Boy.
Lakers trail by 12. On the court for the Nuggets. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Lewis in at the point. Here's Hill. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's off.
At the line for Los Angeles, Hill taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Nuggets lead by 11. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
The Lakers shooting about 41%. Hill, the pass to James. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Tyson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Hill drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Hill's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Milton is checked in. James against Milton. James outside. Pass to Hill. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And he drives in. And no good, trying to use the glass. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Hughes.
We ain't got to lose.
Back to Hill. On the wing, Davis. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. But Schifino's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Jokic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Hill, the pass to Davis. And stolen by Jokic.
fuck you up.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Deflects the pass. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Pelicans, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in. Rebound by the Lakers. Hill's got rebound number 8 now. Murray against James. Here's Hill. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Lewis, checked by James. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Reeves, it's good from the top of the key.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one. He's finally getting a chance to show off his reign. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Davis a screen. Hill with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Hill.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Murray against Reeves. Murray inside. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. Now here's Hill. Not a lot of room. Pass to James. Davis a screen. Outside, Hill. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver leading by 8. Murray with it. Holmes, a screen on Reeves. Reeves against Murray. Over Reeves. Murray can't get that one to fall. And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Outside, Hill. Pass to James. Hill against Jokic. Right side, Davis. Back to Hill. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Denver. They led the game at one point by 20. Now an update on Jared Vanderbilt from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what coach wanted to hear. Right in the middle of the schedule, some unfortunate timing for sure. We wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Tyson. Murray from outside. Tries again. Reverses. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
I'm the fuck on, y'all.
Murray up top. Jacks up with 3.
The work ethic of Reeves makes him a two-way threat. He's always trying to outwork you.
Inside, here's Hughes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Come on, 6 points.
Boy,
6 minutes.
absolutely
Popular.
no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Nah.
Pass to Porter. They still need this. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Hill against Porter. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got 15 points here in the second half.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Over James. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Oh, such a close game. He's finally starting to help out. Only 2 for 7 in the fourth quarter.
Hill, the pass to Hughes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Third team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Brown's checked in for Denver. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets lead by 6. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Screen by Gordon. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Murray, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Pass to Brown. Porter against Hill. Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. He shoots. Kept alive. Excellent D there from Davis.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
James finds Hill. Rebounded by Denver.
Oh my God.
Brown's got his
Oh
fifth
my
rebound
fucking God,
Denver
man.
leading by 4. Pass to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Come the fuck on,
He
man.
and his coach have in common. They'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Oh my God.
Shot's good by Hill.
Fuck that. How I missed the How did I miss them last 2 moves though? That was a crazy move. I just hit him. But I want to know. I gotta know, bro. Backed him down, muscle. For some reason though, the easy layup missed. I get the board. No help. And that shit missed. Bro, what the fuck? Whatever though. Whatever, right? Keep the move. Keep the move. Fake spin. ISO setup. Yeah, he was fucked up after that. He didn't know what to do. Nah. I'm lying.
Hill's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean,
On
no
top of
reason
it,
to go
please.
away from what's working.
Now here's Porter. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic from the arc. The triple goes for Jokic.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
What are we giving up here?
James, a screen on Porter. And he's going for the lob. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Why wouldn't you hit that?
Hill, the pass to Hughes. Now James. Here's Hill. There's the drive.
Nice ball movement there.
Fucking Jokic,
Right
nigga.
on time.
Oh, fuck who there? Jokic, Tokic, nigga. Smokic. Pump fake killed him. Switch hands. Hand switch was the best move. Hand switch was the best move. 1, 2. Nah. He tried though.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Gordon outside.
Always down the 3, man. Come on. Hands up. Go help.
Here's Jokic. And it's blocked by Davis.
What I say? No help.
Pass to Hill.
No help. Go for the oop.
Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Murray passes to Brown. Porter with it. Six to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Hill.
I'm already knowing.
James
Oh,
he's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They now take the lead. Hill's got 30.
I'm already knowing, man. He was trying to cook me on that 3, though. Fuck what they were talking about. He was trying to cook me. He was praying to God. Scream. He was trying anything he could. Hands up. Nope. Hands up. Come on. How you the only one down there and then you behind on the move? Cool. Give him a little elbow there. Niggas ain't see that. Well, fuck off him.
38 points. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
5 lead exchanges. Okay.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Davis with the block.
Step up. Go.
It's James on the wing. Defended by Murray. Hughes pass to Davis. Hill against Porter. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
In the middle. I try to hit in the middle. Right. Reeves.
A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. James against Murray. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Jokic.
He's been alive off some big blocks.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Murray. Jokic to screen. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Porter against Hill. They set a pick. Outside Davis. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Now Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Checked by Hill. Outside Porter. Now Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. Lets it go. Oh, off target.
Oh, man.
Those second chance
Oh, fucking man. Crazy, bro. That's for the oop that I got on him.
Timeout called by J.J. J.J.
All right, I got 5
and
seconds. Can I get
great
a oop?
call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right
Can
here.
I get a oop?
Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of...
Oh, man, pain. That's pain. Baby, can we talk one more time? Before dinner's complete, or is everything already ready? I'm talking I'd be like that. I lost by a point. Yeah. All right. Would you mind? Start the convo. Can't believe that. Damn, man, I can't believe that, man. I just fucked us up.
MP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you show.
Yeah, that just fucked us up. I'm playing one more, man. Can't believe I just lost by a point.
Time to turn the page, MP.
By a point hurts. Did she message you? She had a long night though. She might be taking it down. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying. We just lost by a point, baby.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not,
and they fucked with our lineup.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
I'm about to stop this. You know what? Fuck it.
We've got Davis. Hughes is out there with Hill. Then it's James. And it's Russell in at the point. Hill deciding where to go with it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Inside, here's Hill. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Disrespectful. I'll try being disrespectful. Yeah, go ahead. Let me move. Yeah, I tried. And I cleared them. They hold me because I cleared them.
Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Clippers. For three, Booker sinks the three-pointer.
Devin Booker will
that's why I don't want Book guarding him.
Line. Don't give him any open shots.
I don't want Bronny guarding him.
Russell against Van Vliet. Russell passes to Hill. Russell sets a screen for Hill. Shoots over Beal. Hill finds Russell.
That was it, Russ.
Hill with...
Come on, man.
Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
I want to move, but they
Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 5 points so far. And there's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Both free throws good from Hill. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Durant. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. KD looking around. Back to Booker. To the paint. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes that one.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Suns trailing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Booker. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Hill, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
James kicks to Russell. On the wing, Hughes. Defended by Booker. It's back to Hill. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hughes. It's back to Hill. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Outside Beal. They set the pick. They double team Beal. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Hughes against KD.
Got him get
Down
started.
to 5 on the shot clock.
Long game, bro.
Over Hughes. KD's shot is good.
Don't forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Pass Pass to Hughes. Now here's Davis from past the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Iguodala over Davis. Iguodala, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Booker. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Hill. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Beal can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Hill passes to Russell. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Oh, man.
Beal drives in. Launches a 3. KD's shot is good. KD's got 5.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Floats it up for Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Iguodala. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And Phoenix making a change here. Williams is checked in. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Lakers. 2 on the clock. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Hughes.
And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 5. Now here's Van Vliet. Still without a basket. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix. Pass to Richards. Back to Russell. Phoenix grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Russell, the kick out to Hill. Hughes, the pass to James. Hill against Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hughes got his second bucket tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Van Vliet. Nobody near Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They get it again. Richards. It's back to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Russell. From downtown. They get it back. Hill against Williams. Hughes with the screen on Williams. Deep 2 from Hill. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And here's KD for 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Williams against Hill. Pass to James. James gets the screen from Hill. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Connect, he's checked in for Hughes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Lakers leading by 6. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys.
Horton Tucker, that's my guy. He used to play with us. Oh, no, that ain't who did it. It was Smith Jr. Ooh. Here. Ooh.
With that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot, the ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Back to Watson. Here's KD. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Hill against Williams. Reeves in the corner. Richards no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Watson. A rebound by the Lakers. Hill's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. And he comes up with the deuce. Hill's got 16 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Suns shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Outside Durant. Here's Horton Tucker. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hill left side. And it's blocked. Now Kevin Durant. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 5. Substitution here for the Lakers. Hughes is checked in for Nick Richards. Hill comes in for Connect. James checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Back to Beal. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. That's short off the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Bradley Beal is out there with Durant. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodala in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He dropped in 38 points.
That is defense. And you got to respect Kevin Durant, boy. You just got to respect it. Nope. There. Oh, and there she goes.
Points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's must give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Beal against Hill. Right side, Kevin Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Russell against Van Vliet. Up top, Durant. Pass to Iguodala. The Suns need to get a shot off. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And James throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a nice move, man. Nice move. Oh. Behind the back slow. Oh. Shame. Into the whole time. I could have just bounced past it like, bounce past, but the oop was clean.
Right, the pass, the catch,
Oop was clean.
the dunk, all of it perfect. Van Vliet outside. Here's Beal. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Iguodala's got his second basket of the game.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Williams, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And the Lakers also making a switch. Connect, he's checked in for Davis. And the basket by Hill.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Williams. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long. Watch outside!
Hill against Williams. Hill up top. 38 points for him last game against Denver. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here is Durant. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able, off the dribble, to create enough space for his shot.
And here is Hill. He's got 20. On the wing, James. Pass to Hughes. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Williams with the block.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Suns trail by 5. Deal with it. Last time out he had 14 points. Van Vliet passes to Durant. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, everybody's messed up.
Beal gets a wide open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Williams against Hill. James, a screen on Williams. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
There's 1:38 left here in the second. Clock at 6. Hill sets the screen for Connect. To the inside. Here's Hughes. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game. Iguodala, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Now here is Hill. Over Durant. The elbow jumper, a miss from Hill.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
13 foul.
Van Vliet against Russell. Pass to Iguodala. And here is Van Vliet. And he's good on the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Suns. Hill against Williams. James, a screen on Williams. Floats it up for James. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Beal. Shoots over James. That's good from Beal on the assist by Williams. That's 7 points for Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level score. He will take what you give him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Kennett gets it to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's KD using his length inside.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Outside Hill. Just 3 on the clock, and that one drops. Hill's got 6 in the quarter. No shortage of drama here early on.
Stunned in the maze, nigga. The dribbles. It was the dribbles. Huh. A little chamois, man. I'm telling you, that little chamois that. Huh.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. A huge number this early.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep.
And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, Hughes is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Hill, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's James in at the shooting guard.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Suns trailing. Back to Van Vliet. James against Booker. There's a screen over James. No good from Booker.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Hill against Durant. Hill kicks to James. Shot clock at 5. Hill inside. Guarded by KD. Hill, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Iguodaro. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Iguodaro's got it all tied up now for the Suns. With some arc, and Russell puts it in. Russell's got his second bucket.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Davis working in the paint.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his third foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Booker, 8 points for him. Iguodaro.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hill against Beal. Hill, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Shots good by Booker.
You talk about a guy who's exceeded expectations coming in. Booker looks like the real deal.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Inside. Outside for Beal. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hill, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Davis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
With center size and guard-like skills, AD can get any shot he wants.
It's 2-on-1. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Booker. A rebound by the Lakers. Hughes got 6 rebounds here tonight. 13 feet away. James misses. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Booker the pass to Beal. Drives to the hoop. A wide open look for Durant. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hill. It's tipped. Booker with it. He's picked up by James. James against Booker. Now here's Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Offensive rebound. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Connect. He hits both from the stripe. Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Booker outside. Here's Iguodala. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Taken away by Williams. Booker with no one around. Good. Great play by Williams to shut it up. Booker's got 13 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at Los Angeles. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And, of course, there's the Suns. 6.5 games behind them. Davis in the corner. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis setting the pick for Hill. Pass to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Durant. Now Booker. Just 5 to shoot. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success, because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Here's Hill. He's got 24, and the shot goes in. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Van Vliet kicks to Booker. Hill pulls it in. The Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Russell off a pick from Hill. Russell against Van Vliet. Outside Hill. Hughes with the screen on Williams. Deep 2 from Hill. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, KD. Booker looking around. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Booker's got 17.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Hughes with the screen on Williams. Hill passes to Hughes. And another shot. Here's connect. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
And they pick up 2.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Russell against Van Vliet. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Hill against Williams. Davis setting the pick for Hill. Pass to Davis. Hill dishes to Russell. Off target from three-point range. Suns lead by 5. Here's Iguodaro. He's got 10. Here's Williams. Outside for KD. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Devin Booker, number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
You know, that's what it takes. If you're going to shoot a high percentage, you have to have the touch, no doubt. But you also need to be intelligent in your shot selection. He's a coach's dream in that department.
To the paint, 9 feet out, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Richards. Hill up top. He's covered by Watson. Pulls up on the elbow. Hill, no good. Suns leading by 5. Van Vliet looking around. Crumps in the layup for 2. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Hill, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Stops, pops, and there's Van Vliet on the assist by Williams. Van Vliet's got 7 points for the quarter. Lakers trail by 9. Stolen by Durant. Strong finish by KD.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Christie. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Watson. The Suns shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Taking 2 shots.